But we are going to wind up then on this edition of The Market. It's a goodbye from Tanveer and me. But on the sidelines of the India Economic Conclave in New Delhi over the weekend, we caught up with Maruti Chairman R.C. Bhargav and began by asking him the rationale behind the Suzuki-Toyota pact.
See, the scope of the cooperation between Suzuki and Toyota was outlined in the MOU which they entered into, I think it was February last year. And from time to time, bits and pieces of what that is leading to emerge. The whole picture will, of course, emerge as we go along. And what you have just seen in the press note which came out yesterday is only one part of it. So you have to view it in the totality of this cooperation, which will ultimately, I think, lead to a very good situation for both companies.
Sir, will this deal also enable both the companies to source and produce jointly? And what kind of an impact on costs do you see of this particular deal, sir?
See, what will happen as a result of this is the volumes of production, both for the Toyota products which we will sell and for our products which Toyota will sell, will go up. And in this industry, costs are very much related to volume, and economies of scale are very, very good in the automobile industry. So I expect that as we go along, there will be benefits to both companies in terms of costs.
Sir, what kind of tweaks can we expect in the Brezza and Baleno as a result of this cross-badging, sir?
You know, this that the cars will be tweaked is a journalistic interpretation of the agreement. I don't think we have said that we will ever tweak the cars. I'm not sure what tweaking the cars actually means.
Okay, right, sir. Sir, will this agreement also extend to hybrid and electronic vehicles?
Yes, it will extend to hybrids, it will extend to normal vehicles and everything.
And what other kind of collaborations is shaping between the two companies, sir, as we speak?
You have to wait for similar announcements to happen to see what is next.
Sir, Maruti Suzuki just overtook M&M as the #1 player in the UV space. As far as Maruti is concerned and this particular segment is concerned, what kind of more developments can we expect in the time to come, sir?
No, this overtaking is not something which we worry about. We try and produce the best products we can for the customer and give it to him in a manner he gets best value for it. So we will continue to do that, and new products and improvements in existing products will continue to happen, as has been happening. So it's an ongoing process. Nothing very new is going to happen.
Sir, the new Swift already has had a cumulative booking of about 1 lakh cars. What kind of a waiting period do you see of this particular model, and do you think that the demand is going to sustain of this particular Swift?
The waiting period for the Swift, as I know, is about 2.5 months. But we are ramping up production. It's one of the high volume cars which we are producing. Our past experience is that when a car gets this kind of volume, I'm talking of Maruti, the demand sustains. It doesn't fizzle out after 1 year or something.
Sir, looking at the macro picture, and this is going to be my final question to you, how was the previous fiscal as far as your company was concerned, you know, with the headwinds like BS4 and GST? How good was the year as far as Maruti is concerned, sir?
We will grow in 17-18, something between 13 and 14%. The rest of the industry will have grown, I think, around 4% or something like that. So the numbers themselves, I think, bring out the fact that we have done pretty well this year. Despite all the things you're mentioning about, I don't think they've had very much adverse impact at all. In fact, I have been a supporter of these measures because I think they will lead to a cleaner and better business environment, and which is always good for a company like ours.